Obviously, Sock goes into this as the big favorite, as he is the best human on the planet. Beats Lorliot regularly, so there shouldn't be a question who comes out on top, but as Night Elf, you can be a little cheeky and cheesy. 15 Sway wasn't too bad in the match against Happy. It was just Happy is a killer and left him no chance. Maybe with Demon Hunter Immolation, with some cheeky play, 15 Sway does stand a chance here. We'll see about that together. Ooh, we're on last Refuge, so this altar is late, indicating a Beastmaster, which has become more or less the norm, but Sock is really freaking good against that. Scout farm, TeD style. And more expansions, I'd say. You could also just tech. If you don't want to expose your economy to the Beastmaster, Quill Beast, and Bear, just tech. And then go for a tier 2 push.
A player's forces are under attack.
No surprise, no Cheeky Tinker, Beastmaster, Panda, or anything. Just the Bear. And Sock. He doesn't care about mercenary camps. Just go straight up expansion. And why not? You get the Shadow Priest anyway, if you want, with the pull. But not even that.
The town is under siege.
Super greedy expansion by Sock. And he's even in time to creep jack this. Needs to get some damage done, of course. Water Elemental versus Bear. Not easy. Obviously, you have the Dispel to 15 Sway. But this is also time where the Beastmaster is busy here and can't be here. So we can work on an Arcane Tower.
The town is under siege.
This counterattack has to hurt. It's only a 3 peasant build. Not the fastest, but a little cheaper. This is not unbreakable. Arcane Tower comes up in a nice spot. Problem for Sock is he's not level 2. This harass in the north was a bit odd, I gotta say. This is all very, very greedy. Arcane Tower doesn't do much against the Bear. Beastmaster stays out of range as he should. And Sock, I think you gotta call quite some militia, don't you? 15 Sway is causing some problems that I did not expect. Both level 2. Got a flute, by the way, for the Quill Beast and archers. Very nice. Archmage hurt. Expo bruised. Footman not in a fantastic position, but this Footman is a great scout. 15 Sway feels very comfortable though. Unlike Sock, more peasants falling. Lumber is horrible. And the tech is almost done. Very well executed by 15 Sway so far. Look at this. 4-unit surround. Sock the god. That's a way to salvage this problem. And that footman did enough. Expo's herd can of course eat trees. Should be up in a bit. More pressure with Naga. Archmage to hurt. Sock wants to stall more time. Tries to get to rifle. Tried to get to footman. No additional static defenses. This doesn't help too well. A lot of range attacks as well. And you know that sound. And there's more where that one came from. Three kills just for nothing. Problem for 15 Sway is the expansion isn't crept yet. Maybe a tandem Tree of Life Engine of War creep? Then he would lose all experience, of course. And stock has definitely stabilized. Rifles are coming in. No tier 3 for 15 Sway. Not even queued yet. And he has to pull back to get the XP here. Sock is safe. Sick footy saves. Region scroll ready. Love to see Sock in this shape. Pit Lord? What? What the hell? We've seen it from Lawlight yesterday, right? That we had double Pit Lord games. Pit Lord Cleave. Double gloves. Okay. I don't doubt Sock. There must be a bigger plan behind this. I'm curious to see this. Huge tank, of course, which is nice.
A player's forces are under
This is Sock standard in the past 2 weeks against the strat. Damn. Thank you, Dondo, for the insights. And I mean, Sock is the second highest MMR on the ladder. Can't be that bad. Really curious. So far, it just doesn't look that great. But a very sturdy army with Defend Footman, Beastmaster Pitlord, of course.
a player's forces are under attack.
Howl to counter Roar to a degree. And we got two ways. Tier 3 on the horizon, more rifles. We get the casters too. Double arcane, no power build here as he's kinda low on lumber, very high on gold.
A town is
Good.
under siege.
15 sway pushes without the Naga. Now, there we go. Pocket towers. Waiting for master upgrade and now... Okay, power build still works eventually. But Sock is busy creeping right now. Big potential for 15 sway to get something done here. Priest and rifles so far. Rifles will obviously obliterate the Dryads. Level 3 on the Pit Lord. And 2 bears. And soon to be 4 are working on the Sanctum. Not bad. And Howl. Howl greater roar. And look at him go. Pitlord needs some healing. He got the big potion. He got the big... Oh, he uses Inwool before. And this all hurt. Love to see it. Archmage range attacks, high ground rifle. Sock finds a wonderful position. And the Pitlord is just the behemoth in front. The farm stayed up. Actually important to get the high supply numbers, and 15 Sway's expansion is just not protected enough, is it? Let's effing go! Tower push, late tier 2. Pitlord still has the big heal potion. And yeah, you need heal scrolls. 15 Sway is making some good adjustments. And this will create like a fallback sanctuary, but there's so much! Not the greatest amount of dispel. Howl versus Roar again. Mass dispel on both sides. Get rid of all the summons. Naga level 3. Fork Lightning 2. Hits pretty hard. But 15 Sway is just an overwhelming mass. How do you deal with that? Pitlord back to full health. The towers are up. Oh yeah, might need some healing now. But the bears are not a factor in this fight no more. Fairy dragons now against the healing and the slow, but this is like A-click territory, isn't it? The fairies cause a little trouble, but now we have a shop. Now we can go potions, even though the Pitlord positioning is a little odd. 15 Sway with a great hold. He definitely has played against this before, but he can't hold much longer. He's hanging on a cliff with one hand. You know, one finger after the next, just letting go. Amazing game. Amazing game. Lots of XP, of course, from summons on both sides. And now we push away. This looks like there's no Nature's Blessing, but there is Nature's Blessing. Pitlord immediately attention to the wisp. Look at the damage. The cleave hurls away. And now we poke forward with the tower. 2 losses on Sock's side though. And Pitlord needs another heal potion. Last stand for 15 Sway. Probably Sock repositions perfectly, so he's in range of at least 2 to 3 towers. One goes down, but used as a damage sponge. No heal scroll no more for 15 Sway. It is closer than I thought it would be. But again, into tower range, the bears are gone. And so is 15 Sway on map 1. Beastie didn't work, despite a not too optimal early game, I'd say. Archmage level 1 for a long time, lots of pressure, etc, but this is Sock in full control. Goes for the workshop because he can. It's amazing. Pitlord working, just a big sturdy tank in the front. And that's the expo gone. My god. €3 by the Crestfallen. Neo, you're supposed to be my voice. Why does Sock not build cannon towers? Sway his mind. Yeah, cannon towers would have been fantastic, actually, but also very expensive. Yeah, and 15 Sway brought claws, bows, and spears to a gunfight. That's unfair. And I guess this is Socks now. "15 Sway still sees a way of making this work, but how?" Back to 50 food. Archmage level 5. We haven't even seen Blizzard yet. Like Cleave and Blizzard should be a tremendous combo. Yeah, that's the Hail Mary. And I don't like 15 Sway's odds. Come on, give me claws plus 12 or something. Katka's pipe. Meh. Horrorwind, thank you for the 1-year resub. Happy anniversary. Subiversary. Even keeps the slippers on the Pit Lord. I guess why not? 11 armor. Attack speed. The attack speed is pretty cray-cray, actually. Alright. Weird positioning in between the two forests. Pit Lord level 5. This cleave does 90% AoE damage. The attack speed is off the charts. Pit Lord catching up. If this game goes any longer, he will be the top damage dealer. There's no doubt about this. %, and ignores the armor value. Correct, Carifian. Always like the little mechanic explanations you have in chat. Amazing. There's no chance, 15. I think Sock enjoys this hill. He just wants max damage output, doesn't he? Swoop. Swoop. Will we see a Doom? I don't think we will get a Doom. Save. Invis save. GG. Sock in style and with dominance. Taking map number 1. 15 Sway didn't allow us Doom. But a fine game. Good harass. You can build on the early game. But I guess it's time to go back to the Hunter of Demons. Makes my heart jump a little seeing this. And I heard that is a strat from TH. Didn't know that. I mean, he showed it before, but I thought he was joking. But in some qualifiers, we've seen it together, right? But yeah. This is serious business now, apparently. Fun game indeed. Second map is Shallow Grave. Almost a guarantee for awesome games. And let's just hope it's one of them. Le TeD Ça va? Alrighty. Sock with match points. And 15 sway, you can play a Beastmaster here on Shallow Grave. Ça va et toi, mon père? Oh, très bien, très bien. Un peu fatigue. Mais c'est normal. Native French speaker. Alone, that was just a reaction to me asking how he's doing in French. Demon Hunter it is, so let him burn! Sorry about that. Backstabbing my own mods. I'm such a bad streamer, dude. Toxic. Absolutely toxic. Yeah, good point by chat. Needs a demon hunter to hunt the demon pit lord. Let's see if this demon hunter is working better than the Beastmaster before. I don't think the Beastmaster was an issue. It was more or less a timing thing. Couldn't really close it out. The first attack on the left-hand side was, I don't know, walloped. I doubt we'll see a pit lord again, but it would be so cool. But I think it's just against the mass. And Sock again. Just expanding. No Merc camp as it is on the other side. Definitely understandable. Archmage taking care of the Wisp before it can really detonate on Water Elementals. How's the Peasant health? Fine. Everything's green. Almost all damage went to the Water Elemental. Is it just me or is Sock's creeping today pretty extraordinary? Splits everywhere. Oh, Peasant safe, but only for so long. Overclock, thank you for the 9-month resub. And that's the harass. That's what you have to survive. Couple of kills here and there. Oh. That is so much moon juice. Sock is so good. No lasted, of course, but might get the Water Elemental. That is level 2, and we got Mana Burn. Fine. No, Evasion. Okay. More fuel to the fire. But Sock seems very stable. I don't have any reason to worry for him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice sidestepping. Archmage got boots. Archmage got dust. Archmage is on the hunt. And you don't want to be there if you're a demon hunter. You want to be here. Or here. Sock is teching at the 5-minute mark. You hear me and see me talking about the 6-minute mark a lot. And that's just too safe. That's just too much. Lightning shield here is a little unfortunate. That's probably the most damage Sock has received this game. Zimmerling, thank you for the gifted sub. And here comes the second push again with Naga. Doesn't work too well when the Archmage got boots and the Demon Hunter has no mana. My god, taste the poison. Now you see how it feels to play against you, Demon Hunter. Kratos, also with the gifted sub. Much love, you guys. GG sub goal. Oh, nice. Keep it up. Keep the momentum up. It's all gonna be converted to pints in London.
A player's forces are under attack.
Can't reach. Can't reach. He gave up. Too exhausted. Stand still. Oh man. Still a little stressful, but to me, this entire game, like almost 7 minutes, doesn't feel like Sock was ever threatened.
A player's forces are under attack.
My god, poor 15 sway. 2,000 pints in London. Well, I guess. I don't know what a pint is, like 7 quid? 6 quid? That's what I expect at least. I'm learning the local language here. Whew. Tough game. Has to be a bear bust or something.
A player's forces are under attack.
What's a bear bust? Taking up to master bears. And they do a lot of damage to buildings. And use the bears and try to finish your opponent's buildings. Sock is in full control. All he needs is 2 heroes and footmen. Again, I'm fascinated by how well Sock and Fortitude, these two, and to a degree TH, are able to use the footman. Naga's in a little bit of trouble, but she came prepared, has a drink ready. Might still be a TP. No. Or is it?
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
It's not enough damage. There's no immolation, there's no mana burn. He saves both heroes without a TP. $1,400 gold. Rifle caster coming up. Amazing. No expo.
A player's forces.
We got footmen in the main. For more trouble. This is just gorgeous human play. Yeah, footmen are falling, but who cares? This is his way of staying in no upkeep.
Player's forces are under attack.
Boom. Sock is creeping in the meantime. Goes for a Naga second. That's a little less flashy than a Pit Lord. We love the Pit Lord. But, yeah. 4 production buildings coming up. Rifles, mortars, gyros, breakers. And 15 Sway is lining up the attack. But the attack was supposed to happen like 2 minutes ago. There is evasion, it doesn't feel like it. Sock doesn't like the fighting position, wants to buy more time for mortar. And Sock is preparing a counter to a problem that not even nearly exists.
A player's force.
With fairies. That's insane. So we got breakers as counter to the bears, we got rifles as counter to the dryads, we got gyros to counter to whatever air 15 Sway is trying to get. And yeah, this fight looks almost impossible. Sock is just waiting for another round of production, but can buy more time with militia. Naga saved, bears hurting. This is quite powerful at the moment, but it's also no mana burn. Little unfortunate to not have Blizzard and Berserker falls, alright. But the retreat, reposition, put the militia up front. Ankh triggered. And that's how a fight looks in the long run. 15 Sway out of steam.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sock's playing for the Detroit Red Wings. I never made the connection, but you know what? It's kind of true. Dude, Commodore Neckbeard, 20 bucks. Cheers, Neil. Enjoy London. That is so sweet and lovely. Thank you. It's amazing.
A player's forces are under attack.
Just like Sock's gameplay here. Now we got mortars in the mix. Come on. Give me... he invests into scrolls. No Tome of Retraining though. But there are barely any... well, barely any bears. But, yep. It's a rough day for 15 Sway. He's trying so hard. And doesn't even get far. First you play against Happy, who's in full control of the game constantly. Then you play against Sock, who is a monster in this matchup.
A player's forces are under attack.
Seriously, this feels a bit hopeless. Poor soul. And not doing damage early is a big problem. And then humans just spiral out of control. And for this kind of immolation res, it might just be a little too late. Sock is creeping the mercenary camp of his opponent right next to the base. That tells you everything about the state of the game. Like this game. The map. Sway is getting some damage done. But he's also out of mana. He's slowed. Even here, Sock is in full control. Something clicked for Sock in the past 2 to 3 months, man. I've never seen him this good. And again. Fighting a 75 food army makes it look so easy. Big mana potion, Subi Mask, helpful of course. Doesn't even sell the Katka's Pipe, because why? Get them hits in. Vade Nage, Archmage steals the Reju and can face tank 4 bears. For the time being at least. Oh, Reju, good spell. Great saves. And reinforcements come in. Right to the front line. Yep. Swaysta, this wasn't your day. Shout out to you for surviving the round of 16. That was already a surprise, I'd say. But today, if you're in a group with the best undead, orc, and human on the planet, there's no shame in losing these matches. As he will lose the match rather quickly. Twarm, thank you for the 28-month resub. Well, just to the one person who always celebrates this, slowly but steady, right? Oh, no, we gave up. She's a quitter. Come on, get through with it. Continue. This time the Demon Hunter has no Ankh, staff reserved. This is...
Player's forces are under attack.
Sok is a level ahead, at least. Like skill-wise. Pulls the creeps. Purposefully attacks the creeps with the mortars to wake up the creeps to make this a little weird. And Invis saves and Fork Lightning and everything. 17.5 minute dominance by Sok.
A town is under siege. A player's forces are under attack.
Tip. Oh, only one. That feels bad. And again, Sok just A-click, goes for the tree. That's such a clear sign of just get out finally. I want to play the lower bracket final. You have no business being here anymore. It's over. You know it. I know it. The fans know it. Your units know it. The Demon Hunter slipped me a note. He knows it. And now 15 Sway knows it too. GG. So strong, Sok. And now we get a Lin who's coming from the winner bracket final with a 0-2 loss, no momentum, versus Sok with momentum for the rematch. And I think there is a good chance for Sok to get the W. And I'm asking you guys, will Sok just get the W? It's cool to see so much playtime for Shallow Grave, by the way. Props to the players for not vetoing it, even if it's a newer-ish map. Especially in Asia, wasn't played too much. So, one more map for the afternoon. I'm gonna do a prediction. Throw you into a break, all that stuff. Be right back. Sok vs Lin, the rematch. Will the humans or the horde survive?